Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. Welcome back. I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic weekend. I will have two candle reviews to share today. The first one is obviously of this stunning Voluspa Noble Fir Garland. And if you are interested, there is a review of a new Homeworx fragrance that is going live a little bit later on today. So please make sure that you are subscribed if you're not already, and all of my home fragrance related content should make its way into your subscription box. So anyway, you guys, let us take a deep dive into Voluspa Noble Fir Garland. All right, here's my thing with Voluspa. I think they have some of the most beautiful, lovely, sophisticated, and honestly delicious fragrances. They have some really yummy gourmands that are just so good. Here's the thing though, I've always kind of struggled in the past with the performance of the Voluspa containers that I have selected for purchase. So in the past, I have picked up their just regular 1-wick candle jars, and I'm just gonna pop my phone into the frame here so you know which ones I'm talking about. These guys right here. I have purchased a couple of those in the past. I have also picked up some of their different tins as well, just to be able to try some different fragrances. And that's how I honestly fell in love with a lot of their different scents. But the struggle has always been that the strength and throw of Voluspa candles in these formats that I've tried before, it's just been quite light. And when it comes to candles, I'm looking for ambiance, which I mean, I think we can all agree that the ambiance here is on point. Like, it is absolute perfection. But I'm also looking for the, whatever candle it is, to have at least a decent strength and throw. It doesn't always have to smack me in the face, but I have to know that like the candle is lit, right? Like when I walk into the room, even if it's only a room filler, I have to at least be able to detect the fragrance, so that I know that something's going, right? Like, the flame is lovely. The jar is lovely, but I am also looking for the smell. Now, I think that I have finally found a format from Voluspa that is a total winner for me, and that also actually makes me want to invest in one of their super sized hearth candles. Have you guys seen these? They are enormous. I don't even know the amount of wax in these. I do know that the price point I think is like around $250. So I'm really gonna have to think long and hard which fragrance I would want to invest in. But based on the performance of this 3-wick, it makes me much more likely to actually want to invest in one of those bigger candles from Voluspa. This 3-wick here has been performing absolutely perfect. I am not quite at the halfway point, obviously, but I am very confident that this candle is going to continue to burn smoothly for the remainder. Obviously, I will update you guys in the weekly home fragrance roundup if something goes south, but as of right now, I am so impressed with this 3-wick. So I decided to pick this up kind of on a whim. It was a little bit of a last-minute decision when Sephora had their recent fall savings event. I had reached Rouge again last year for this year, so I was able to get 20% off of this. This particular size, which by the way is 38 ounces, and again, 3 wicks, retails for $78. I will be linking it in a few different places down below. The Sephora sale is over, but I'll see if I can find this on sale at another website. This is so worth getting, you guys. If you are looking for a really authentic holiday tree fragrance and the overall look of the container is of importance to you, may I recommend this candle right here. You guys, this is so authentic. We're gonna go ahead and read through the fragrance notes. We're gonna read through their fragrance description. I will try to kind of break down in layman's terms what I think this actually smells like. but I'm telling you right now, it is a perfection just the whole way around. So the fragrance family that Voluspa puts this into is earthy and woody. Your keynotes here are rosemary. Don't be scared off by that, because I was at first. If you see rosemary and think, absolutely not, hold your horses, we'll discuss. Noble fir needles and glowing amber. So those are your keynotes, but let's read through their fragrance description. The centerpiece of the celebration, the tree, reaches out with fragrant branches of noble fir and cedarwood dusted with festive cardamom spice. Adorned in the spirit and sparkle of the holidays, a tapestry of cashmere musk and glowing amber lights cast shadows dancing into the morning light. That sounds very flowery, very pretty. What does this actually smell like? Okay, I do think that this definitely is predominantly the like Christmas tree scent. I do think it smells like a classic noble fir. I feel like there's a touch of sweetness here, so it's almost like they included a little bit of that tree sap as well, but it really does smell like you went to a you-cut Christmas tree farm, you found a noble fir, which I think are probably, besides, I don't know, what's your favorite type of Christmas tree? I've always been drawn to the nobles. I really love the needles on those. I've also found those to be the longest lasting typically, obviously provided they're watered properly, but man, I just love a beautiful noble. And I do think that it really does smell like a freshly cut noble Christmas tree. It is lovely, you guys. In terms of that rosemary, now it may well be in there, but on cold sniff and while it is burning, I have never once stuck my nose into this and thought, refreshing rosemary. That not at all. In fact, I find it hard to even like look for it in here. It doesn't present itself, you know, as like one of the main fragrance notes at all. So if that rosemary scares you off, I think you're going to be okay. Now, if you have a bloodhound nose and maybe you're allergic to rosemary or you just don't like it at all, might be worth skipping this one. But to my nose, I can't pick it out. Like it smells like a Christmas tree, and that's pretty much it. In terms of the amber, maybe the amber's in there and it plays a supporting role in terms of warming the fragrance up. So making that holiday tree note come across as slightly warmer, more indoorsy, more cozy and inviting, if you will. But I don't even pick up this reference to cardamom spice or any type of spice at all. And in terms of a cashmere musk, this also doesn't come across as musky or like wet at all. It smells like a Christmas tree that you brought into your house. It's fresh, it's authentic, it's beautiful. This is a stunning fragrance, you guys. If what you're looking for is just a straightforward noble fir Christmas tree scent, this is it. The performance. Okay, so let's talk numbers. Let's talk strength and throw. I'm gonna put the strength of this at a solid 8. Now, you might be thinking for the price point, it better be a 10, but it's not a 10. An 8 is a very solid performance for me, and the throw of this is probably also just probably like a 7 to an 8. Honestly, this fills the bulk of the downstairs. I can smell this all throughout pretty much the vast majority of the downstairs of the house. It doesn't travel back towards the laundry room, and it has a little bit of trouble going around the corner into the dining room, but I think that has to do more so maybe with the airflow in our house. But I know that this is lit all throughout the majority of the downstairs of the house, and especially here in the entryway, it also travels up. This is our entryway. It's a stairway, obviously. So it travels all the way up there to that second floor and scents that back hallway as well. So she is an incredible performer, you guys. Honestly, I cannot say enough good things about this fragrance. about the vessel and about the overall performance. The wicks are perfect. They want to curl over just a little bit, but I trim them ever so slightly before each burn. I don't trim them super short. This candle has not had any issues pulling out from the first burn to where we are now. By the way, I have been leaving this lit for 4 hours. I might try pushing it to 5 or 6 hours and let you guys know in the next weekly home fragrance roundup if that messes anything up. But the wax is still pure white. It's beautiful. There's no discoloration. There's no sooting. This is performing like a frickin' champ and I love it. I would totally, you guys, honestly, I haven't looked on the Voluspa website, but if they have this in the hearth size, I would absolutely pick it up. I would. I'd like to at least get some kind of discount on it because like I mentioned, the hearth size it's absurdly expensive. But if there's a fragrance that you really like, it might be worth it. So I don't know. Anyway, let me know if you have picked up Noble Fir Garland yet or if you intend to. Let me give you guys just an overhead shot really quickly here, but it's just, this is performing so well. Look at that. There are some of the mushroom tops that you see in there, but I can easily fish those out. If I really want to, but yeah, you can see that nice deep wax pool there. It's performing so well, you guys. I'm really, really pleased with this candle, and honestly, I will repurchase it. This jar, I will also be reusing this jar somehow. It's a really nice, like this is a thick glass, and this scalloped design here is actually like, what do you want to say, like embossed into the glass, like it's textured, right? And the accent of like the little gold balls, this is perfection. I love it. I love this so much. Anyway, you guys, let me know if you have this one. Let me know how it's performing for you. But if you're in the market and you're willing to splurge a little bit, I just cannot say enough about this one. It's beautiful, and I love the jar. So anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions. Check the link in the description box on where to purchase this if you're in the market. I appreciate you guys being here. Again, please subscribe if you're new, and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.